Hello Cancer, Elsie here to do a bonus read for you, my friends. I just didn't get to all of them over the weekend. I just didn't have the energy. So here I am with a bonus read, Cancer. I just want to say thank you so much for all your views, your likes, your subscribes, being in the comments, interacting with everybody in the community. This is a beautiful community and I love it. It's really important to have your Cancer energy represented here. And happy birthday. We are finally in Cancer season. Now we can all just exhale and relax and get in our feelings. And I'm really grateful for it. So I'm here to do a reading for you. It is a bonus read. My intention for the bonus read is for it to be the energy that is current or in the future. It's never a past energy read. So Cancer, I'm here to read for you, my birthday babies. Let's find out what's going on here, Cancer. Let's figure it out. Let's get it done. Cancer, please know that there's somebody in the comments who's trying to be me, so just be careful who you're interacting with, right? I'm always in the comments, so I'm watching over you, but be careful who you're communicating with, and if you think it's me but you're not sure, please email me. There's only one email address where you can find me. It's elsie@10cupstarot.com. Go over to the community board. I posted something there. All right, here we go, Cancer. Let's find out what's going on for you. And so this does not have any dates or times on it, Cancer. I trust that you will find it, or it will find you when we're ready. Here we go. We've got the Four of Swords and we've got the Page of Wands. I feel like there's going to be some communication here that is going to cause you to go inward. There is, I feel, a messenger. Somebody is about to receive, Cancer. I feel somebody here is about to receive some information that's going to cause you to go inward, or be silent, or immediately try and get some sort of balance out of the situation here. We do have the Knight of Cups. It might be something to do with feelings. Someone might profess their feelings to you. Or maybe you're professing your feelings to someone else. Flip it if you need to. Take it as it resonates. This is a general reading, right? So the Page of Wands is the messenger. The Knight of Cups is the romantic love, full of energy that is water, I want to say. And the Four of Swords is like you don't know how to deal with it. It's like I gotta go inward first and figure out what I'm going to do. We've got Three of Swords here, three swords here, and then we've got one sword here. So it's like I'm going to talk about it, but I'm not going to do it right now. I got to sort of think about it first. I need some balance, right? We've got Libra here, and the Three of Swords is, but what if it breaks my heart? What if I communicate this to this person, and what if they break my heart? I feel like you're about to maybe confess feelings to somebody here. But I think you're sleeping on it. I think you've gone inward. You're quiet. Not really communicating with anybody at this time. We do have the Emperor, but you know that you have to take charge. It feels like you really have to do it. Like, I don't feel like it's something that you should do, or maybe I'll do. The Emperor is here. It's like, I need to get it off my plate. I need to know finally. Do they have the same feelings that I have? The Emperor is the person who is taking charge, and I feel like that's your energy. I feel like you are... It's an energy of, and this is Aries, understand, but I feel like it's an energy of, I've just got to take control of the situation and say something. Whether the answer is yes or no, I need to know so I can carry on with whatever it is that I'm doing. I need to take control of the situation and step forward here. We've got the Temperance card. I feel like don't push yourself, I'm going to say. If this is the case for somebody here who's about to reveal their feelings to someone and ask them if they're, I feel like you're really attracted. This person is really fun. I feel like you're attracted to them, their energy. They're attracted to your emotional energy. And I feel like they see you as really bossed up, Cancer. They see you as someone who's in charge of their life, who's doing their own thing. And we do have Temperance, right? And I feel like the universe is saying, look, Cancer, you don't have to do it right now. Do it when I tell you to do it. Make sure you wait for the shift of energy. Wait till you feel balanced enough. Wait until it's time to do it. Because I feel like Temperance here is Sagittarius energy. I don't want you to go too fast. I think you're supposed to wait until it feels good within you to finally say, okay, it's time. It's time for me to say something here. Tell me about this. Tell me about the Four of Swords and the Page of Wands, please. We do have the Ten of Coins. I feel like you have big feelings for somebody. It feels like you're looking at this person as a long-term connection. And I feel like I want to say don't get too caught up in the details, because this is Virgo energy. Don't get too caught up in the details, looking over every pentacle, looking over every moment. Like, you could talk yourself out of it. And I'm not telling you to do it quickly either. I'm telling you to wait for the universe to tell you it's go time. Because temperance is like, you're going to have to be in balance. You're going to have to be okay with it before you say something. So don't push yourself here. But I think that you're sort of looking at somebody as a long-term partner. Somebody who I think is stuck by your side for the long run, I want to say, or maybe someone that you want to stick by for the long run. It's time for you to reveal it here. I feel like you've been by yourself going over details. We've got Virgo energy twice here. By yourself going over the details. What's going to happen if I say something? If I say something, and it almost feels like, Cancer, that you're not going to say, look, I'm in love with you. You're going to say, like, well, should we hang out together more than this? Like, it feels like it's it's such a Cancer thing, right? It's like, I'm not going to go right to the depths and say, oh, I have all this undying love for you, can't live without you. You're going to say, so should we hit it? Like, that's what it feels like, Cancer. So I want to say that you're about to reveal something. The Hermit you're about to come out of hiding. I want to say the Hermit being in the reverse tells me that you've got all the wisdom that you need for now, that you found your answer, you found your light, and it feels like you are thinking about spending some long-term time with somebody here. Somebody who I feel I feel like when you're with them, you feel like a kid. Like, you feel very flirty and fun. It feels very exciting. That you do impromptu things with them, things that are not necessarily planned. And the Five of Swords being here tells me that it feels like, but I don't want it to end in like hardship. And I think that's the thing that's holding you back, because we've got the 5 and the 4 of Swords, which is 9, which is worry. I'm worried it's not going to work out, but I feel you're also stuck in some sort of a cycle, a mental cycle, where you're thinking it and overthinking it too much. I feel like you're worried that there's maybe fundamental differences, things that we can't iron out, like maybe you're a Catholic and they're a Mormon, or they're Jewish and you're agnostic, or something like that. It feels like, is there fundamental differences that we're not going to be able to get past? Are we going to have conflict and disagreement? Like, is it something that is not going to work out for us? We must get the facts, right? This is Aquarius energy. We got to get the facts. We have to talk about it. But I'm going to have to raise a sword, and I think you're the one that's raising the sword and saying something first. The Emperor has a wand in the hand, right? So I feel like it is something that you're going to have to do to get balance with this person. You're going to have to bring it up, but I feel like you're trying to bring it up in a healing way. We've got 4 swords. You can see the 4 swords are over. The 4 swords are over here, right? The 4 swords are here. And so I feel like this 1 Ace of Swords is telling me we got to get some clarity. We got to say something, but I'm scared it's going to cause a fight, or we're going to unearth some really big differences that we have that we can't work out. Maybe it won't work. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. I think it's going to work. The thing is I feel like if you have this conversation here, Cancer, if you have this conversation with the 5 of Swords, I feel like somebody here is going to be willing to change. Now, it may not be religions, but you know what I mean? It may be that they're willing to concede some things. They're willing to change in order to make this move forward. I feel like someone sees the value in you. They see that things are about to move forward in a very fortunate way with you, and they're willing to try and make it work. The thing is will you stick to it? Because Cancer, you're kind of notorious for like, I'll stay on this path for a while and then I'm just going to duck out, right? And that'll be your decision because you're the Emperor, feminine or masculine. So I feel like you might be dealing with someone who's Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, maybe a Sagittarius or an Aries. Take it as it resonates for you. But it does feel like, or we've got Virgo here as well, it does feel like the other person is going to want to concede some things and make change in order to be with you, because they see that the Wheel of Fortune is here. And that's why it's so very, very important not to push the issue. Feel it out, wait for the universe, like you're the psychic one, right? You've got psychic intuition like crazy. And so listen for it. Wait for it. Wait till it feels good. Don't do it if it makes you feel nervous or bad. Wait for it. However long it takes, wait for it. Be careful that you don't do it too soon. We do have the Strength card. You're going to have a lot of courage. Yeah, I feel like it's good. It's going to take a lot of courage to change, to move forward. But please understand that I don't think that this person that you're with is the only one who's going to make concessions. I think you're going to be making concessions as well. So you're also going to have to change, and it's going to take a lot of strength and courage to do that. what's going on here. I feel like there does end up being an investment. I feel like if you do it, I feel like it works out in your favor, I want to say. I feel like you're ready to invest. You're ready to plant a pentacle, get something solid. You're ready to grow something. It's like the excitement of the Ace of Pentacles is like we never know what it is because it's abundance. And that's a big word. It covers good health, fun, love, romance, lots of money. It covers abundance, like everything coming at you at once, all the things that you want coming at you at once. And so if we can get to the Ace of Coins, I feel that you know that this is a Ten of Pentacles relationship, because the Ace of Coins eventually becomes the 10, right? So we have Justice. We have the Eight of Cups. I was just saying, sometimes you can take a left turn, right? So you have to decide this. You have to decide, are you leaving or are you putting energy into it? Are you putting your effort into it here, or are you going to be going? I feel like first you need to find the balance in what you want to do with the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like you need to be justified in planting this pentacle. And I want to say that you might be, while you're trying to decide this here, you might just pull away and not really put much effort or energy into something here. But I feel like it's really heavily on your mind. And I feel like you do want justice. You do want balance. You do want this karmic justice. It's a long time coming for you with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you've been thinking about asking someone to be yours exclusively for a while, but you're not really sure if you want to do it. Like, it's like you're weighing out all the pros and cons here. The cons are the Five of Cups. The pros are the Nine of Pentacles, right? And then I got to talk about it. That's what it says here. So I feel like you don't want to feel trapped. I feel like you want to be really honest with this person. You want to be very strategic and planned so you don't end up in the Five of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. So I feel like this person is someone who's in the pre-Empress energy, or someone who's very confident, someone who is their own things. They grow their own money. They grow their own business. I feel like you want to talk about that first. And I think that's smart. I feel like things are going to move forward. Once you find the confidence to say something, things start to move forward really quickly here. I think what you're trying to avoid is the Five of Cups. That you really don't want to deal with sadness, things not working out. I feel like you have a history of maybe of things not working out. And so I feel like you're going to pull away from this person for a little bit to try and make a decision about how much effort you want to put into it with the Page of Pentacles. You're going to want to talk to them face to face. This isn't text. This isn't FaceTime. Well, maybe it's FaceTime because it's face to face, but I feel like it's face to face in the 3D. So this person is somebody who lives around you. I don't think that it's somebody, I mean, for some of you, it could be FaceTime, right? If they live farther away from you. But I feel like you're trying to gauge how much energy you want to put into this, because this is a Nine of Pentacles situation. You're the Nine of Pentacles. They're the Nine of Pentacles. We all have our own stuff. And then we have the one pentacle here, right? We have one pentacle. I'm going to put in a little bit of effort, but then we have the 9 and the 1, which is the 10, which is over here. I feel like it works out for you for the long term, but you've got to want to commit to it, right? You're the Emperor. You have a lot of opportunities to do whatever it is that you want to do. You're stable. You're the conqueror. You're the one who is the authority. You're the one who's going to make the step forward. I feel. If you are the masculine leading energy, I think I'm talking to you. I think you're the one who's going to make the step forward here. Coming in the future here, we do have the King of Wands. Yep, it's you've decided that you are taking a step forward. You're feeling inspired to do so, and the World card shows up. So I feel like there is a decision that's being made here. There you are. You are the one that's making the decision. I feel like you're preparing right now, because this is the future energy. You're preparing right now to make a decision to go and talk to this person, and I feel like you are going to close the door on anything else. I feel like you've decided you want this person exclusively. I feel like the King of Wands is telling me that you feel inspired, and that's what I'm saying. Don't move forward until you feel inspired to do so. The Wheel is here and Temperance is here. Divine timing is here. And when divine timing tells you to go, you will feel inspired, so you don't have to force anything. I feel like this is an accomplishment. It's like quite a big milestone, because I feel like you've been hiding from your feelings for a really long time, or you're the person who's the wounded warrior. You've been hurt over and over and over again, and you just don't want that to end up this way. But look, we've got the King who holds one wand, and we've got the 9, and that means that you can drop these burdens, because I feel like this accomplishment or this milestone is coming up for you, and I think it works out for you. But please don't push the issue. Don't push it. Make sure that you're ready. Make sure you're ready to pick a door, and then go for it. Yeah, I think you're waiting, and I think it's a good idea. You're waiting because you want to know if this person is really, truly in love with you or not. And I think that they are. But right now I feel like you're holding your ground. You're standing your ground. You're waiting, right? We've got the Seven of Cups, or sorry, the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is waiting for things to come to fruition. I'm just going to nurture it for a bit more, and then I'm going to make my decision. It feels like you're holding your ground right now, but I feel like you are about to make a decision here. It's going to cause you to move forward in a very quick and very sort of, I'm going to say, vulnerable way because of the nakedness of the person who is on the Temperance card. So I feel like your person could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, Aquarius, a Leo. They could be a Sagittarius, maybe an Aries. They could be a Libra as well. Take it as it all resonates for you. We've got Leo here as well. We've got Virgo here a couple times. I'm going to leave it right here. Thank you so much, Cancer, for coming here and watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all the loving you're giving on me. I'm going to be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.